Welcome back to the Uncle Jungle Jim show. We're going to do another cooking show tonight. We're going to make a spaghetti. We just got some cheaper ingredients here. You know, whip them up, throw them together, and see what kind of creation we can make for a cheap, easy, quick meal. Got some pasta noodles, some cheap tomato paste for the sauce. Got a couple different seasonings. I like to add taco seasoning to my spaghetti, which most people might probably never do that, but I will be doing that. I'm also going to throw some of this in it just to try it out. Throw a little bit of real garlic, some onion, and cook the noodles in butter a little bit. And I'm also going to top it off with some shredded cheese. So stay tuned and we'll get started in just a minute. First thing first, I'm going to start up the stove. There we go. Cooked out probably about 4. I'm going to first start by browning the meat. This is actually pork. I don't have any hamburger. But it will pretty much be the same thing. You can use different meats. So I'm going to brown this and then I'll get back to you. Okay, as you see, it's starting to brown. It's still a little pink, but I'm going to go ahead and throw some onions in there. We like onions around here, so. And like always, this is to taste, so if you don't like something I'm putting in here, you don't have to add it. Or if you want to add extra stuff, you can add that too. But I notice nowadays a lot of people don't even know how to cook the most simplest things like spaghetti or macaroni, ramen noodle even. I'm going to put a couple scoops of garlic in there because we like garlic too. And I'll probably go ahead and mix in my taco seasoning and pork seasoning. Go ahead and stir this a little. As you can see, it's getting a little more brown. Still a little pink in there. Don't want no pink, guys. Let her cook. I got this stuff. I seen it. Figured I'd try it out. I don't know. Yeah, think about that much might do. Yeah, taco seasoning. Try about. Yeah, that ought to do. I'll give her a stir and then let her cook for a few more minutes, and then I'll get my noodles a-boiling. I am actually just going to use the same pan. I'm just going to take this, cook it a little longer, throw it in that bowl, start my noodles back in this pan, and then we'll let them boil and get on to the next step. Alright. Got the meat put in the bowl. It's all brown, ready to rock and roll. I didn't even bother washing the pan. I just threw some water in it. I didn't even measure the water because the water amount don't really matter as long as your noodles are covered and you're cooking them, because you're going to drain that water out anyway. So I hardly ever read the box on these things. I just kind of go with the flow and see what happens. So I'm going to let this boil, and then you'll see me dump the noodles in and let them cook for a bit. We'll drain it and get on to the next step. Stay tuned. And just like this show, it's boom, we got this rolling. Let's go ahead and put some noodles in there. One box didn't do the trick. Let's do 2. My mom always said, cook like you're cooking for an army. That's what we're doing here. This will be a nice little pot of stuff that you can eat for the next few days, or freeze it, have leftovers, make meals for your work week, however you want to do it. I definitely ain't saying you guys gonna eat this much in one night. If you do, you do. And you'll notice that on some of this stuff, I'm using what some people get from commodities and stuff. So I am trying to show you what you could actually make with some of this cheaper food that you do get off the food trucks, in case you don't have any ideas. So I'm going to let this boil. Oh, I'm going to say about 12 minutes should be pretty good. Maybe if another minute or two after that, I don't know. But we're gonna let this boil for a bit. I'm gonna stir it every now and then we'll drain it and get to the next step. Okay, this is cooked down and boiled a little bit. As you can see, the water's kind of getting cooked in there, evaporating, cooking in, all that good stuff. Since it looks like I'm not probably going to have much water, so I probably won't have any water at the end of the drain, I think I will go ahead and put a little butter in there. And that will help it from sticking to the pan and give it a little extra flavor. And I'm just going to stir that in. Let this bad boy keep on cooking for about another 5 minutes. By the way, it's like 13 minutes total. I'm going to let that cook. And then we'll get on with the next step. Stay tuned. It's going to happen real fast on here, like boom! Okay, for the most part, I've been cooking pretty much right there. About 5.5, maybe 5 3/4 on my stove. Most of the water's cooked out, so now I'm just going to go ahead and dump in some sauce. I'm going to dump in 1 can, 2 can, I'm going to take the thing of meat, put it in there. I'm going to also turn this down to about 2, I think. 2 sounds pretty good. And then I'm just going to mix this all up and then get back with you. We got that down on 2, cooking low. I think we'll just do a finishing touch. Put a little bit of cheese in there. 2 handfuls ought to be good. I'm going to stir this up, put it on a plate. Might let it cook in just a little bit. And we'll come back and see if we get a taste tester or 2 and see what we got. And we're back. We got Alpha Mix 6 here and Drift. They're going to be the test testers tonight. Let's see what they think.
See what tastes like right now.
Considering I don't eat spaghetti, so I just kind of estimate what I think would taste good. Me personally, I think it might need more sauce, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I might need a little more sauce, but
I only had 2 cans, so I just used the 2 cans.
But overall, it's not bad. Just needs more sauce.
Yeah, the sauce is... Yeah, you need a little bit more sauce.
Yeah, I noticed when I was cooking it, I was like, man, if I had 1 more can of sauce, I just don't think it's quite saucy enough.
But it's not bad.
No.
Is there anything you guys would recommend adding to it or taking away from it?
Maybe a little bit more cheese.
More cheese?
I would probably think it's just on the cheese since there's less amount of sauce. Maybe it might make it a little bit better.
Okay. But overall, not bad for a cheap, easy, quick meal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boys. So you heard it there. Maybe a little more cheese, maybe a little more sauce, maybe a little both, whatever. You know. Another thing I thought at the end that might have made it a little better too is a little bit of garlic salt.
Oh yeah.
But that's just going for the smell, because I won't touch anything with tomatoes in it. Let's just be honest. Yuck. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but that is not beef.
What?
Yeah, that's kangaroo meat.
Nah.
It's pork.
Yeah. It's definitely pork.
Yep, pork.
Kangaroo meat is pork?
No, pork is pig. I was just kidding about the kangaroo. But, alright.
Got him.
Got him! Anyway, that's the end of the cooking show for tonight. That probably takes you maybe an hour to cook with prep time, cutting your onions A to Z, you know. But and you gotta wait on your water to boil and all that good stuff. But pretty quick and easy. Not much to it. And I did all that pretty much just from scratch. Didn't read no labels. Just threw it together. And I don't even eat or make spaghetti. But that's just to show you how you can do it with minimal effort.
Mm-hmm.
So, alright. Signing off till next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, post in the comments, watch the whole video, all that good stuff.
Notifications.
Oh, yeah. Drift there,
hit
he's
that
on
bell,
it.
guys. You don't want to miss out on any other kind of cool challenges coming up, so forth. Especially cooking challenges that are now been started. Also, watch the previous cooking challenge of the spicy sort of ramen noodle challenge.
Oh,
that one was really good.
There's one video I suggest you go watch.
What's that?
The Drift Bean Boozle.
There you go. That was a pretty good one. Even though you hated it, but you still recognize it as a good one.
That one's a wild one. I've been laughing so hard on that one.
All right. Any other last words, guys? Or?
I'm Drift. Subscribe to the Uncle Jungle Gym Show. Subscribe to his channel.
Alpha Mix 6. Also, I do have the Bean Boozle challenge as well for mine and for his challenge as well. And I have a bunch of other challenges as well. They are going to be uploading soon.
Yeah.
Oh, make sure you check out the ones where me and Turbo tried some stuff.
Make sure you check out all the videos.
Yeah, watch all of them. Don't just check out this or that.
There's a lot of videos and a lot of different versions.
For real.
For two different channels.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Jungle Gym and Alpha Mix 6.
Oh, yeah. And Marv got his therapy one, too.
What about
But he's not got much on there yet.
What about your second channel?
That's got the same stuff on it. That's my personal one. They don't need that one.
Anyway, guys, stay tuned for the next upcoming challenges coming your way. Straight to YouTube.
Thank you. God bless.